Module 3 got us from phone ringing to incident created. This module is about what happens next, assigning units, tracking their status, juggling multiple calls. The right unit at the right time is the whole job. Let's learn how to do it fast. On the incident detail page, the right side has an assigned responders panel. It's right there inline, no separate dialog to pop open. Type in the responder search to find a unit. Start typing a call sign or a name, and the list narrows. Type med, every medic. Type the call sign, direct match. Each result shows the unit's current status, so you can see at a glance who's available before you commit them. Pick the unit, click Assign. It's added. Assignment is one unit at a time, so for a structure fire that needs an engine, a ladder, and a chief, you just repeat search, assign, search, assign. Each one lands in the assigned responders list as you go. No multi-select to manage, just quick repeats. Each assigned unit shows its current status in the status column. To change it, use the status dropdown in that unit row, the one that reads Set Status. The status set follows a typical response: dispatched, responding, on scene, transporting, at facility, and back to available or in quarters. Dispatched, toned out. Responding, they are moving toward the scene. Unseen, they arrived. Transporting, they are moving the patient. At facility, they reached the hospital. Note the word is responding, not en route. That is the option you pick from the dropdown. The system stamps the time on every change. So when you run a unit log report later, you see exactly when each status happened. Response times calculate themselves. You can skip statuses if you need to. Sometimes a unit is reassigned mid-route. Sometimes the call cancels. The system records what you record. It doesn't enforce a strict order. When a unit is done with the call, set its status to one whose incident action is clear. That stamps the clear time on the assignment and the unit goes back to available. Other dispatchers see it instantly. To undo a wrong assignment. You added Medic 4 but meant Medic 5, use the Remove button, the X at the end of the row. It pulls the unit off the incident. For a unit that actually finished the call, set a clear status instead. Most of your dispatch awareness comes from the Responders widget on the dashboard. Its columns are Name, Handle, that's the call sign, Type, Status, and Assigned. Click the Status column header to sort. See who's available right now. Available units float to the top. Click Handle to sort by call sign, alphabetical. Any column header sorts: Name, Handle, Type, Status, Assigned. Click a row to open that unit's detail page. From the unit's detail, you can change status, see their assignments, and view their location history if they're sharing it. If you need a full searchable, filterable unit list, that's the Units page in the top menu. The dashboard widget is for at-a-glance awareness. When you're working multiple incidents at once, the dashboard gets busy. There are two purpose-built awareness displays. First, the situation view, the EOC display. It's a full-screen map. Open incidents are pinned across it, and a corner overlay lists them with severity colors and gives you live counts, incidents, and units. It's a map-first picture, built to throw on a wall monitor. Second, the dispatch call board in the menu. This one's the columned wall display, each active call with its assigned units, color-coded by how long it's been in each status. If you want an incidents and units board rather than a map, this is it. Both update in real time. New incidents appear, status colors shift as time passes. Put either one on a second monitor in the dispatch room. One thing to not confuse, there's a page called Status in the admin area, but that's system health, not a dispatch board. For dispatch awareness, use the situation map or the call board. What if a second call comes in while the first is still active? /new, fill it in, submit. Same workflow, same speed. Both incidents are open. Switch between them or use the situation map or call board to keep an eye on both at once. A unit can be on multiple incidents, chained dispatch. Common for medic units that get a second call before clearing the first. The system tracks both assignments separately. Tips for high-volume periods. Drills. Multi-vehicle accidents. Storms. 1. If you know a high-volume period is coming, a public event with first aid coverage, a planned drill, set your units to available ahead of time so you can see at a glance who you can commit. 2. When the radio is jammed, use chat. The communications widget on the dashboard is faster than waiting your turn on the radio, especially for status updates that don't need an audio response. 3. Run the situation map or the call board on a second monitor. Your main monitor is for the call you're actively typing. Your second monitor is the awareness view. 4. We said it in Module 3, but it bears repeating. Hands on the keyboard. The mouse costs you seconds, and seconds add up over an hour. Recap. Assign units from the inline Assigned Responders panel, one at a time. Status flow set from the dropdown. Dispatched, responding, on scene, transporting, at facility. Set a clear status to end an assignment. Use the Remove button, the X, to undo a wrong one. Responders widget for awareness, the situation map and call board for full screen dispatch. Up next, Module 5, the map. Reading it, drawing on it, getting weather overlays, setting up geofences. See you there.